Huge breaking news. Donald Trump is absolutely unhinged and just said that he could not assure the world that he would not use military to take Panama and Greenland.
To Greenland and the Panama Canal, so forth. Can you assure the world that as you try to get control of these areas, you are not going to use military or economic coercion?
No.
And can you
Huge breaking news. Donald Trump is absolutely unhinged and just said that he could not assure the world that he would not use military to take Panama and Greenland.
To Greenland and the Panama Canal, so forth. Can you assure the world that as you try to get control of these areas, you are not going to use military or economic coercion?
No.
And can you
Huge breaking news. Donald Trump is absolutely unhinged.
What's up, everyone? What's up, y'all? Oh, fuck, I forgot to make a video. I forgot to make a video being like, dude, gas prices are so high, bro. Maybe I'll do it later. I'll do it later when I, what's it called? I'll do it later. I know exactly what to do. Like when I go to the store. Appreciate the hand art. What's good, everyone? Tap that screen, share the live over now. We'll push out to more people. We're going to start getting some people up here right now. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. If you do support Trump, appreciate the hand heart. He just got inaugurated today, everyone. Just got inaugurated today. Did you see how the Democrats didn't like try to raid the Capitol? They didn't try to undermine the peaceful transition of power. And they accepted the results of the election. Anyone notice that? No? No one on the right noticed that? Okay. All right, let's start getting some people up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Appreciate the woolly hat. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why this person's spamming me. All right, let's go to this next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Joseph, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
Because I think America was on the wrong track. And, yeah, that's why I voted for him, because I want this country to be good again, and it sucks right now, but it's going to be good again very shortly. So
I thought it's already... Wait, so it's not good he's president. So why didn't he make it good?
I mean, he just took office like an hour ago, didn't he?
Yeah, but like we're going to... You know, the economy's bad, gas prices are high, grocery prices are high. I don't care about any of those things. I just blame the president.
Oh, yeah, you got to give him like a couple days, buddy. He'll turn around.
Are you saying that you have to identify external variables?
I mean, yeah, of course he did.
Yeah? Man. Oh, so now it's like the Trump supporters trying to rewrite how they said, like, they just blame the president. They don't care about external variables. And now they do care about external variables. That's interesting.
I mean, hey, it's all Biden's fault.
I know. Today, people are just gonna, have just like they're just gonna forget that they said that. Appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Like they're just gonna forget that was the main view amongst people voting for Trump.
Yeah. Well, you know what, man? It's all Biden's
Dude, eggs are unaffordable. Right, groceries are terribly expensive. I blame the president.
I do too.
Hold on, I have a source for you real quick. Can you just give me like 1 second?
A source for what?
For like why everything sucks under Biden.
Well, under Biden, where it's currently Trump.
I know. I'm talking about the last 4 years because that's why we suck right now. So like, can you
so can you tell me like what did Biden do?
He raised the prices of everything.
How so?
How?
He told all these people they can't do the oil.
What? They can't do the oil? We had the largest level of domestic production of oil ever under the Biden-Harris administration.
Yeah, but it could have been higher.
Okay. So what did he not do specifically when it comes to the oil?
He told him he can't drill. And
he did not say you can't drill.
No, he canceled the pipeline.
Are you trolling?
No, I'm not, dude. I'm not trolling. I told you.
What pipeline? The Keystone XL pipeline that was never that was never actually producing anything yet. It was still being built.
Bro, come on.
It was only 8% built.
Bro, oh my
Also,
god. No, it
what
wasn't
kind
an
of-
8% bill.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
It was already.
What kind of
like,
oil
doing
was
some
it
stuff.
going to?
And they like
be
fired
producing?
all those people that was working on it, bro.
They fired. Okay, hold on. How many? Well, 8%. But what kind of oil was it going to transport? I wonder.
Hold on, give me 1 second, bro. I'll show you. Hold on.
Okay, bud. We can't wait to see. Meredith, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much on Venmo. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Lovey. I appreciate the $1. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Lovey. Oh my gosh, the message just went away. It said, Parker, I'm going to take my driver's test, a license test. Wish me luck, please. Oh, luck is wished to you. Luck is wished to you from all of us. We are all believing in you. Sale, thank you so much. Thank you for the Galaxy. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. As well as Liv, thank you for the $5 for It's a Beautiful Day here in DC. Ash, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. Did you see Charlie K say the Civil Rights Act is bad? Yes. Caitlin, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much. What do you think about
thank you, Ash,
what
$10.
Trump said yesterday about Elon and the voting computers? He's probably just like trying to say that he like understands computers and how they operate more now and voting systems now, that he's like talked to Elon. That's really it. I don't think it means that like he thinks that like they stole the election, but
Why would you do this, bro?
okay, so I've talked about this plenty of times. This is like what conservatives spam on the internet. This is like one either out of context and it's just some random clip, right? It's not me specifically doing that intentfully, like Goose. It's just like a random off.
You want to
like,
explain
off-
here?
I'm trying to explain right now.
Hey, Parker, watch this video.
It's fine. I'm gonna explain first. So like one, it's either off like a random clip where I'm not like doing that and it's just a random movement caught out of context, or it's literally a photoshopped image. Right below where my arm is, you can kind of see like a change in like the quality of the image if you do want to reference that. But
Oh well,
This
Parker,
is a little.
Can you
bit
make me big for a
suspicious
second,
here,
Parker?
I
yeah,
think that
go ahead.
This is.
So what do you think about
wait,
this?
are you serious?
No. What do you think about this? So this is a top advisor to the president, right? What do you think about this?
Oh, he was just waving.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't. Parker, do you wave like that?
I don't wave like that.
Yeah. I don't know about you. Yeah.
But,
Well,
but,
I mean,
but
no,
seriously,
I see it.
Dogaholic,
I see it.
I understand that you want to like create a narrative around it because you have no other way of arguing against me. But I'm genuinely serious. I don't like intentfully joke about those types of things. People have known me throughout my whole life. Matt, right? Literally everyone that I've known knows that like I don't do stuff like that. So like I promise you, like that was not me intentfully doing that. When I seriously first saw that, I was like so caught off guard because I'm like, dude, I've literally never done that. And I know I've never done that. So.
I just wanted to give you a chance to clear it up. But
I've already talked about this. I've posted tweets about this. I've talked about this on my TikTok before in the past.
Can you just
bro thought this was like, he's like, dude, Parker's career is over. Dude, I'm like actually serious. When I first saw that, I was like,
I saw that on X and I was like, wait, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, people spam that on X because they seriously have nothing on me. They have to spam a photoshopped image or like an out of context image, right?
Yeah.
Because they have nothing on me. When I originally posted about this on X, like there's literally like pictures of Trump doing in this exact same arm position motion, and it's just because he's waving to people. So again, there's so many different contexts where that could have been, but like I actually genuinely, out of them, it's one of the two. I don't know which one it is. I still to this day have no clue. I do think it looks like it's photoshopped because there's like lower quality before. I mean, you brought this up.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to like clarify, but you already clarified. You're already like denying it and all that other, shit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, so like, why do we not like Trump here?
He was held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman. He doesn't believe in things like climate change. He said the climate is going to start cooling. That science just doesn't know it yet. In response
like
to,
there's a fucking
talking about
snowstorm going on in the South right now. Like, why do you believe in that?
You believe in climate change? Wait, you said a snowstorm in the South means that climate change isn't
snow
real?
disproves climate change? Tell
What
me
are
you
you
have
talking
no
about?
fucking idea
You know what?
climate change
saying?
is.
Dude, there's a snowstorm going on. Dude, I live in South Georgia. There's a snowstorm going on in South Georgia. It hasn't happened in 7 years, bro. And like, why are you guys sitting up here? No, bro, listen.
Wait, Dogaholic, can you tell me what climate change is?
You're talking about the Earth getting warm.
Oh, okay, wow, that was like the most that wasn't even a kindergartner understanding because I knew more about climate change when I was a kindergartner. Please restate that in a more complex way than like literally what an ant would give me. So please, thank you.
Well, I mean, what else is it?
Dude, I'm serious. Like that is like literally like no actual complexity to your statement there. Like, please give me
I'm
something.
talking about the
warm.
Earth
All you
getting
brought up is
warm.
warm.
It is. I mean,
That's the most vague sense of
think that the Earth is
generalization.
getting warm. So, like, why is there still snow in the South right now?
Because
We
there
have failed
there
as a
still
country.
can. Okay, so climate change is about, or at least when you're relating to the global warming aspect of climate change, because it's not the only aspect of climate change, right? It is talking about the average increase in temperatures across the planet. And they have continually gone up without going down.
So, if it's
what you're talking
continually
about
gone
is
up,
that
then
there
why
are
is there
some
snow-
circumstances.
Why is there snow in the South? And
Are you really this stupid? Listen, dude. The
He
reason
has
why
to be.
there's snow in the South is because it's the winter time. Okay? Weather in a certain area, right, can be cold at a particular time. There's a difference between weather and climate.
I understand that.
Understand
I
that.
understand that. But like, if you're saying that the weather, the climate is continuously.
So you're bringing up an example
Can I
of
get a
weather
word in
to
right here?
dispute
Excuse me.
climate change? That's dumb.
So like, if it's you're saying like the trend is going up, right? So like, why is there snow still here when it snowed 7 years ago, when apparently
Weather.
it was colder?
Okay, listen. You're saying, why is there this weather, right, if there is climate change? Well, you're not referencing the climate. You're referencing
Okay.
weather. It's not saying that there can't be
But it
cold
says-
weather.
it's
What
a
it's
result.
saying is that there's an increase in
Dog.
global average temperatures
Yeah.
over time.
Yeah. But dog, let's go back to science class. What happens when you increase temperatures over water? What does the water do?
It gets warm and then it starts raining hot water.
No. What does the dog? Okay, think of dog. Seriously, dog.
No, but that's
What?
Dude,
what
you gotta be
happens-
trolling, dude.
What happens when you put heat over water? What does water normally do? Hint: it starts with an E.
Oh, chat, we're so cooked. This is just day
I mean,
one of
well, it
Trump's presidency,
evaporates.
everyone.
It
Good luck.
evaporates. So,
And then- but-
if you hold on, if you increase the global temperature, what does that do to water? It makes it evaporate more. Therefore, there's more moisture in the atmosphere, and that includes in winter. And what does the water turn into? Snow. Therefore, you get
But,
more
like, if
snow.
the water is warm,
We're
bro.
so cooked, chat.
The water is not.
Bro, if it's warm, it's not gonna snow. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
he's trolling. He's trolling. There's
No,
no way.
Yeah,
to
he's
troll.
trolling. Yeah, he's
I
trolling.
mean, you gotta be kidding me, bro. You guys don't know anything. Seriously, like
You think-
if the water is warm,
Wait,
it's not gonna
dog.
snow.
I have a question, dog. How many corners to a triangle?
3. I mean, what kind of stupid ass question is that?
How many continents are there? Well, you'd be
It's 7
surprised.
continents.
And what are they?
North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Australia. Am I forgetting one? Oh wait, Antarctica. What's the other one that I'm missing? Fuck, I don't know. I think I named 6 of them. Did I name 6?
Look at the chat.
We are so screwed.
We're so cooked. We're seriously cooked. How many branches of government?
3.
And what are they?
The executive, the legislative, the judicial.
Oh, okay. Good job. How many people?
I
in the
know
Senate?
like, bro, I've been to 2nd grade. I know this shit, bro.
Well,
Yeah, you've been listening great, but apparently you didn't
apparently
listen in
don't
science
know.
class.
Yeah,
You didn't
apparently
listen in
don't
science
know
class?
That
Jesus
when
Christ,
water evaporates and reaches a colder place hit in the atmosphere, what does it do? It condenses, and when it condenses, it's cold again, and then it may turn to snow because cold makes snow.
Yeah, but why would it not like rain somewhere else? Why is it like not? Why did it travel all the way?
Why would
here?
it not rain somewhere else?
Yeah, like
Are you
because,
even
like, the
sentient?
water-
Are you even sentient? Serious
Yeah,
question.
I don't
Are you
think
sentient?
are. I don't think you are. I mean, you
I'm
voted
not
for
sentient.
Kamala Harris, so I mean,
Dude,
you're not
Kamala.
sentient.
Kamala. Okay, so explain to me what's bad about voting for Kamala Harris, please.
It's because she destroyed the country over the last
How
4
did she
years.
destroy the country?
Well, look at the border. I mean, what do you think about the border right now? I mean,
What
he's
about the border? Trump's president. Why didn't he fix the border day one?
He's about to fix it, bro. He's about
Wait,
to
why not?
declare a
Why not?
national emergency. No, he's about to
Apparently he
declare a
cares.
national-
Apparently he cares a hell of a lot more about renaming the fucking Gulf of Mexico than he actually cares about doing anything for the fucking border. I thought he could just do it by executive order. That's what he said he could do. He said he could do
about
day
to,
one.
bro.
He's about to.
Yeah.
Why hasn't he? He's been fucking inaugurated already. I thought
He's
you cared
about to,
about that
man.
so much.
He's got to get into the building first to do it. I mean, you know, you got to give the boy some time, man. Like he's got to be able to, you know, get those things, get those papers, get the documents, and sign them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, we'll give him a minute. You know, does he have a healthcare plan?
I don't know. Ask him. I think he does, though.
What did he say? I have concepts of a plan.
I mean, dude, look at Biden's
9 years.
healthcare.
Dog, I just want to listen.
Biden.
9
what about
years.
Obamacare? It's
9
a disaster.
years. Wait, that's why does he want to keep it then?
He doesn't want to keep it. He tried to get rid of it, and they
Wait,
voted
I
against it.
have a
bro.
question. Do you like the ACA?
Hell no.
Okay, so why does
Okay,
Trump
what
want
it
to keep
does,
the ACA?
It like limits. You know, like half of our counties only have like one.
Wait,
provider.
why did Trump want to keep the ACA?
He didn't, bro. He tried to get rid of it, and they voted against it.
Wait, I have a question. Which one do you think is better, Obamacare or the ACA?
They're the same. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
I just wanted to make sure you knew that. Okay.
Also, do you think those healthcare companies that left your county that they're doing it because the government told them to? No,
I think it's because Obama.
they're doing it because they don't want to help
So fucking
pay.
expensive. That
Yes,
they
no,
can't,
no,
fucking function at all.
It's because the healthcare companies are charging so much that the government is saying you can't charge that much, and they're saying, okay, then what we're going to do is just leave the market, and that's what they're doing because the health insurance companies, who are the actual enemy here, they are the ones who are charging inordinate prices for basic services, which the ACA tried to fix. And maybe if Republicans and Trump actually want to fix the issue, they would actually try to reform the ACA to go after much higher prices rather than just getting rid of it and kicking tens of millions of people off of the health care that they need.
Luke, think of the $5 for I'm gonna start saying it's raining hot.
Libertarian.
Hold up.
Are you a libertarian?
Dude, I'm just gonna shut this person up. This person has to be trolling. Luke, think of the $5 for I'm gonna start saying it's raining hot water instead of it's boiling from now on.
Yeah.
Anna, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Thank you. This guest is able to vote. Yeah, I wish not.
I actually put Matt in my name, and they still call me fucking rockin' libertarian.
No, he's trolling. I'm gonna kick him out.
Did you like misspell your name?
He's like totally trolling. He's totally
trolling. Yeah, I am rockin' libertarian though now. That's my name.
Yeah, seriously, rockin' libertarian.
Rockin' libertarian. Hot rain, bottom.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, everyone.
Tap screen, everybody. Tap, tap, tap.
It clearly says librarian. I know, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect MAGA to be able to tell the difference between a librarian and a libertarian.
Wait, no, hold on. What irony? It says librarian and they can't read.
Oh, geez, that's rough, dude.
Such irony.
That's rough. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh.
Chat, should I make a video right now being like, dude, Trump, why are the prices so high? Akana, thank you so much for the $5. I'm just going to blame the president.
You need to go outside to like your local a gas station and be like, look at those prices. I blame Donald Trump. And then like point at it.
Should I do that or should I just do it right now? Chat, what are the thoughts? Judy, thank you for the $25. Thank you so much for having to put up with these MAGA morons.
Okay, no, let's do.
Akana, thank you for the $5. What is both? Okay.
Post one now and then later on go, look at those high prices. Blame Donald Trump.
All right, let me think of what I'm gonna say. Okay, we're gonna record this together, chat. We're gonna record this together. Think of the good afternoon. What do I say, chat? Actually, I can't even ask you. You is gonna give me a script, bro? Jesus Christ. Let me look at my tweet, bro. I'm gonna copy my own tweet.
Yeah, do it. Copy the tweet. Tweedledee doo doo. Tweedledee tweedledee doo doo.
Honestly, Trump is such a terrible president. I'm just gonna blame him. The gas prices are so high, the grocery prices are so high, housing prices are so high, right? I'm just gonna blame the president. No, I gotta say that last. Okay. Dude, Trump is such a terrible president. Seriously, the gas prices are high, the grocery prices are high, housing prices are high, everything's fucking high in pricing. I'm just gonna blame the president, seriously.
Nice.
A terrible president. Seriously, the gas prices are high, the grocery prices are high, housing prices are high, everything's fucking high in pricing. I'm just gonna blame the president, seriously. Dude, Trump
Yeah.
is such a terrible president.
That's a good one.
Seriously.
I gotta get like a perfect part of the video where I'm like scrunching my eyes. Scrunching my eyes. Is that the word? I don't even, is that even a word?
Yeah, to scrunch. Yeah, to scrunch your eyes.
All right. Dude,
I would've said
the
squint.
economy is so bad, bro. Is so bad, bro. It's the president's fault.
Yeah. Scrunch, squint. Yeah, all those words.
I'm sorry, everyone. All right, back to debates. Back to your regular scheduled debates, everyone.
What's going on with TikTok?
All right. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. I made the video. Thank you, Mr. President. Some people thought it was serious. I seriously had a leftist make a fucking video about it, being like, dude, Parker's changed. He's like a corrupt DNC establishment.
People
like,
need
dude,
to use use your
brains.
critical
The
thinking
brain cells
skills.
are lacking. The brain cells are seriously lacking. Like someone I was literally mutuals with. Like I was actually very concerned, dude. I was very concerned. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
Did you vote Trump?
I did, but here's the thing: is I just wanted to.
What's your birth year?
August 1st, 2006.
Okay. And so you did vote Trump. Why'd you vote Trump?
Well, here's the thing: is I'm young, as you can tell, and I feel like it's a lack of.
I'm sorry. I do just lean towards like, bro. I just honestly think that there's a fetus. Luke, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. Very
Hey, what's
slightly.
up, Parker?
Yo, what's up? Did you vote Trump?
I think Trump is gonna teach America a very valuable lesson.
Yeah. Thank you for the answer to the question. I really appreciate that. Did you vote Trump?
I did not register, but I do think that Trump is going to
So
teach America.
would you have voted for Trump?
Honestly,
Okay, too long.
Very simple question.
Very simple questions, right? Don't be like Andrew Wilson and be like, dude, what do you mean by vote there? What do you mean? Can you tell me what you mean by vote? Yo, what's up? How old are you? Harris, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to explain what vote means in this context, please. Define vote. Dude. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh, sorry, I didn't look me. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Don't worry. You're good. All right. I wish I could fucking use my computer camera, chat. I really want to.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
29.
Did you vote Trump?
I did. What's up?
Okay. Why'd you vote Trump?
Oh, kind of just like a rejection of like the leftist culture. I don't know.
What specific quote unquote leftist culture?
Like the condescending attitude of like acting like nothing's a big deal.
Wait, isn't that exactly what Trump does? Are you okay? Are you like sentient? That's literally what Trump does. And condescending, he has a nickname for every single person. He is like the king of condescending behavior. What are you talking about, dude? Do you have like any level of like actual critical analysis of figures that you like?
Everyone just relax, Parker. I'm right here talking to you.
I'm completely relaxed right now. You don't have to gaslight me.
What I'm talking about is like saying like the economy sucks, and then you guys come back and yell in our faces like, no.
Who's president?
The numbers work.
Wait,
Okay,
who's president?
So if you're gonna do this petty shit,
Wait, Larry, who's president?
Donald Trump is president right now.
Why do you make the economy shit?
Okay, so you're really good at debates, and so like, can we actually have one?
No, this is actually me running that, because it seems like prior you were saying the economy was bad because of Biden administration, bro. But then who's president right now, and you don't blame the president right now. That's really interesting.
How's he supposed to fix it in 3 hours?
Do you see how MAGA just like completely forgot they ran that argument?
How's he supposed to fix it in 3 hours?
Oh, now you identify external variables.
Parker, if you don't mind me asking, how are you supposed to fix it in 3 hours?
Larry, do you realize the point of what I'm saying? It's that just because they're president doesn't mean it was caused by them. So you have to demonstrate what they did to cause that.
Yeah, but if he passed such great legislation, why couldn't she run on it?
I'm waiting. What did Biden do? What did Harris do to cause the economy to be worse?
I'm not saying they did anything to make it like it was inevitable, right?
Okay, so then what do you mean? What do you mean? When I was talking about the economy at that point, real median wages are higher right now than quarter four 2019.
That's fine.
They're higher real GDP right now than then.
Right?
So obviously accounting for inflation, right, the economy is doing better. What you're just saying about the problems that exist in the economy were problems that existed under Trump's administration, just people weren't talking about it.
Like what? What were his problems before?
Yeah, like most people in the country live paycheck to paycheck. People didn't have access to healthcare, education, childcare. Right? There was housing crisis in this country where housing was unaffordable.
Housing's more unaffordable now than ever. Yes.
Yeah. And who's president?
Oh, dude, come on!
I thought we were just using that.
So disingenuous.
Wait,
How is that? How is
though?
It's disingenuous when we do it,
Matt.
but it wasn't disingenuous for the past fucking few years of you guys doing that shit every single fucking day. The reason why I'm running this argument is because you fucking idiots did it the entire time.
But why couldn't y'all win if y'all ran such great legislation? Why?
Why? Because people attributed listen because of this exact point. People attributed inflation to the incumbent president just because they were president. So I'm saying gas prices are high, grocery prices are high, everything's high, housing prices are high. Trump's president. Is he at fault? You don't think he's at fault. You say, there's no way he could have fixed this in 2 hours. Oh, so you're saying just because they're president, they didn't cause it. Oh, so you have a critical fucking analysis whenever Trump's president, but there's zero fucking critical analysis when Biden's president. Seriously, where were the critical thinking skills?
Parker, what I'm saying is like this. It's like you guys have this whole list
it's weaponized incompetence. That's what it fucking is.
You're yelling again, brother.
Seriously. No, I am. I am. Because I know you're fucking weaponizing your incompetence. First that mustache. I know that you can identify it. You just did it.
How did I do it?
Because you specifically literally say it's the blame for the Biden-Harris administration just because it happened under the administration. But when it happens under Trump, then you say, oh, it's not because of Trump. I identify external variables. So what you're doing is you're weaponizing incompetence. You're literally acting like you're providing bad arguments that are disingenuous, right?
I have no fear. Look, the guy's made big promises, right? He's made promises of getting prices down. If that doesn't happen, there will be repercussions in my mind. Like he will lose in the midterm.
No, there won't.
He will lose in 4
Prices
years.
are going to go up.
I have no fear of voting for a guy that can't hold his promises. I don't care.
Dude, if you didn't know that Trump was going to increase prices, I'm sorry, but you're probably fucking stupid.
We'll see. I'll come back here in a year and you can laugh in my face.
Dude, do you know what a tariff is?
Okay? Yes.
What's a tariff?
You can come back. I'm not doing this fucking fake quiz you do with people.
No. What is a tariff?
I'm not going to do this fake quiz with people.
Can you answer what a tariff is?
No, I'm not going to do this. Disingenuous.
What, dude? What do you mean? I'm just asking you what a tariff is.
I'm not doing it.
How is it disingenuous to ask you what a tariff
there's
is?
7 continents or what legislative.
How is it? No, I'm not asking you any of those. I'm asking you what is a tariff?
Tax on foreign good.
Okay, so it is a tax on an imported good, right? Specifically, who's that tax placed on?
Tax is going to be placed on us, right? Quote unquote.
Oh, okay. So that's going to cause an increase in the price, right?
Right. Like I said, I don't know what his methods are. Like if he's going to actually tariff people and it's going to raise prices, like I said, he's going to feel the repercussions of that. Will he not? Especially in 2 years?
You should have felt the repercussions when you didn't vote for him because you are a rational human being. The issue is that you didn't understand you didn't want to actually engage with critical thought whenever Trump was president. I mean, but you do want to engage with whenever Biden was president. But you do want to engage in critical thought whenever Trump is president. I seriously don't.
What I'm saying, am I supposed to give Biden and Harris a free pass? Like, what do you want me to do? For everything being shit these last 4 years, right? Because you had this thing where you name off every single act.
Blame what they did. Tell me what they did that you think is bad.
Nothing. They act like nothing's bad. That's what sucks.
No. What did they do specifically that caused things to be bad?
Exponentially higher than Trump's.
Actually, when at the end of the Biden,
I don't care about the end. I don't care about the end.
I'm telling you. Listen,
I don't care about
the end of the Biden-Harris administration for the past few months.
I don't.
Right,
they
there have been lower
election year. I don't care.
Are you a child? Do I need to mute you? There you go. There's your baby bottle. Do you like the milk? Do you like the milk in the baby bottle? How does it taste? How does the milk taste in the baby bottle? All right, be quiet, bud.
Park.
Be quiet. Put the baby bottle in your mouth, bro. And be quiet. Let me speak.
Parker.
Baby bottle goes in the mouth.
Go.
Go ahead. Do I have to keep doing this? Like, seriously, you cannot be crying the whole flight. There are other passengers on the flight. You're being very annoying to them. So please stop crying. Because seriously, like, just take the baby bottle. Stop crying. Where? Stop, please. Unmute yourself. Or keep yourself muted. Keep yourself muted. Stop crying. Stop crying. Can you stop?
I'm ready for you to talk. Go.
Okay. Push the dragon. Dragon, thank you so much. Can you tell me what we were talking about so that I can finish?
Who fucking knows at this point? I forgot.
Matt, do you remember? No,
I don't.
Chat, just say it.
Oh, something about like tariffs, I think maybe.
Tariffs, yeah. What is a tariff? Or no, I already asked you that. I already answered that. The price goes up for the American consumer. You think that's bad. You're like, oh, I don't even know. Whatever. We go onto the border, right? So you say, oh, the border. I'm not going to acknowledge the level of numbers at the end of the Biden-Harris administration because I just don't feel like it, even though they were lower than the end of Trump's administration.
But what about the first 3 years? We're just going to excuse that.
Wait. I'm referencing the end of both terms. At the very end, right? And I think referencing the very end probably would make the most sense because then they got their policies passed by that point. Appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much, Tara. So the end of Trump's administration, right? Higher border crossings than the end of Biden's administration. But you don't want to acknowledge that.
You act like I'm the only one not acknowledging it when he's leaving with a 36% approval rating. Like, what do you want me to do? The dude's unpopular. The policies.
You think he's unpopular because of his border policy? Rather, no. He's unpopular because he was held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman, because he sent false slates of electoral college to cast Trump votes when he didn't win, and got tens of millions of people to believe the election was stolen. Right? Because he called for a Muslim ban, a complete and total shutdown of Muslims entering the country. Because he bragged about walking into changing rooms of teenage girls in Miss Teen USA because he quote unquote owns the place to inspect them. But apparently, those aren't reasons why you or apparently 70 million other Americans didn't vote for him. You still voted for him in despite of those things. One, I'm not going
to completely dish my.
But no, you know about this, so you decided to vote for him even though he was.
I'm not going to totally dish my conservative values based on this stuff, because I can look at 4 years of him.
What conservative values?
I can look at 4 years of Biden. You were supposed to deliver white dues for Harris. You failed on that. You fucking failed. And it's your message, bro.
Incumbent presidencies lost around the world. If you think my messaging lost Kamala Harris the election, you were just doing that out of spite. Because you have no argument against me. Because
you were supposed to deliver it.
You know you're intellectually outmatched. You know you have no argument. You know you don't have the facts on your side. And instead of addressing the intellectual arguments or any of the facts that I present, instead of doing that, you specifically say somehow my messaging is the reason why Kamala Harris lost the election, which you have no evidence for. You have no facts to represent, or to actually say that that's like legitimately true, right? You just say that out of spite because you don't like me and because you have no ability to beat me.
No. You guys branded this shit, right? White dudes for Harris. That was your brand.
What do you mean? I'm just on TikTok. If I had the ability to brand the entire Democratic Party's messaging, I would have done completely differently.
Like what? I would love to hear that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have supported the state of Israel's war crimes, right? I would have limited weapons going there, gotten rid of those. Right? How about that? An arms embargo? That would have been fantastic. Well, what else would I have done? I would have gone on things like Medicare for all, right? Universal health care in the United States, a public option. I think that should have been implemented. I think that should have been talked about, right? That would have been huge. I would have talked more about universal child care, right? I would have talked about limiting things like sales tax, right, and regressive taxes to limit the effect on people's pricing for groceries, for housing, for all of those different types of things, because regressive taxes negatively impact disproportionately the low and middle class. Instead of Donald Trump's tax policy that engaged in regressive taxation, right, and replaces the progressive tax structure through the income tax structure. So what it's doing is it's taking money from people in the low and middle class, right, predominantly through a regressive tax system, and then giving it to rich people through tax cuts on a progressive tax structure that was set up through the income tax. I'm not the Democratic Party. I have huge issues with certain things that the Democratic Party does, and I would have changed it the way that they did that. I would like to be able to have a greater influence over that in the future, but I currently don't have the sole influence over it. You only say this out of spite.
For the record,
now, I totally, if you were going to actually be like genuine,
I am being genuine.
If you were going to actually be genuine, you would acknowledge that I have convinced more people to vote for Kamala Harris than I convinced to be on the other side by far, not even close.
Well, so you just asked me to have evidence for my claim. There's no evidence for that claim at all.
Oh, I've talked to thousands of people. People have watched. Hey, Larry.
Dude, you talk.
Larry, I have talked to people, like thousands of people in my comment section. Watch this. If you have learned from my platform. If you have learned from the entertainment that I provide, type 3 in the comment section.
Dude, this is a comment section that's completely biased. They're going to vote for Harris already.
Wait. No, these are all individual. Wait, I just want to let you know, Larry, no one knew who I was. I built up a reputation on this app based upon what I provide in terms of debates, right, and everything that I have done here on this app for years of effort that I put into this, right? Yes. I was not someone that was known. I'm a random kid that grew up in Iowa. Seriously, I'm a random fucking person, right? I'm no different from you. I'm no different from that. I'm no different from anyone in this chat, right, at all. Seriously.
You have influence.
I have influence now, but I did not come from influence, right? I didn't come from a family that owned a media company or that had some type of influence. I built it all myself.
I'll give you credit for that.
I seriously built it all myself. So you can't tell me, all of these people are just biased. Right. So what made them biased? Are you saying that because I am like I have like a character that got them to come onto my side, they then are like gonna be supportive of me? That still is just as like legitimate, right? I don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm saying, okay, can I go for a second? So what I'm saying is, like, you have this messaging, right? You guys have this messaging, your core four, and I guess the ugly stepchild below me.
Don't do that. Turn your camera on. Actually, you can't even do it. You put literally. You're so fucking weird, dude. You're so fucking weird.
You fucking kick me.
Okay, right. I will. Fuck you.
Later, bitch.
I'm the one who didn't attack him, and yet he attacks me. Like,
yeah, like seriously, dude. Like, what the fuck?
I know I'm beautiful. Don't worry. He's just jealous.
Yeah, he is. Seriously.
He's jealous.
Someone said I'm so radicalized. If you think my position is radical, I'm sorry, but like that's like the most like fucking diluted worldview ever. Literally, go to anyone in Europe, right? They have universal healthcare systems. They have expanded access to childcare and education. Nothing I advocated for there was radical by any fucking means. If you think that's radical, then you think it's radical to provide healthcare services and childcare for children? That's like a ridiculous point of view.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yeah, seriously, I don't know why Democrats don't just like run on that. Like, it's not radical at all. It is seriously the radical position to argue that there shouldn't be a public option. That is seriously the radical position, according to most democratic nations, right, that we are allied with. Seriously. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
What up? Me, myself, I'm 34. I live in Finland.
Yeah, did you? Oh, okay. So did you vote Trump?
No.
Nice.
He's Finnish. Erica, thank you for the $5. Thank you.
I was like, maybe he's like in Finland. Right
yeah, he's just visiting or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
thank you, Erica. Thank you so much for $5. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen, everyone. Let's run it up to 1 million likes. Everyone, we have 7,000 people in here. Keep tapping that screen. Let's run it up very quickly. Follow me here if you have not already. Make sure to follow me. Trump saved your job. Kristen, thank you so much. I appreciate the $20 on Venmo. Thank you so much, Kristen. I really appreciate that. Brian, thank you for the $1. I will check that out. Haley, thank you so much for the $1. Paris, thank you for the $2. And Madeline, thank you so much for the 60 cents. And Caitlin, thank you for the $1. Copes, thank you so much. I appreciate the $1 as well. I did see that. We talked about that a little bit earlier about Elon Musk doing that. That literally looks like he was intently doing that too, by the way. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
34.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Why so?
I thought he was just the better
Why?
option. But I'm not here to like.
Why'd you think he's the better option?
But I got questions.
Well, I mean, we're not fighting. This is just like a debate live. So, I mean, like, did you come up here to debate or did you not come up here to debate?
I came up to kind of debate and ask questions.
Okay. So, what questions?
Okay. So, what is so bad about his last presidency?
Yeah, so his last presidency, he put multiple Supreme Court justices in office with the explicit reason of overturning Roe versus Wade, which left abortion rights prior to viability up to the states, which restricted women's access to abortion in plenty of states, even in instances in which they've been sexually assaulted. Right. We also, like, what was wrong in his last administration was that he particularly engaged in tax policy that predominantly cut taxes for rich people. Right. And he added significant amounts to the debt. He signed off on $8.4 trillion overall in debt related spending, $4.8 trillion non-COVID related. comparative to the Biden-Harris administration, which was 4.3 trillion overall and 2.2 trillion non-COVID related.
Thank you, Joe, for the $20 on PayPal. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Those are just a few examples among many.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I do hear you.
Oh,
Yeah, we hear you now.
it just cut out for a second.
Yeah. So did you hear any of what I said?
I heard half of it.
Okay. What part did you hear?
Something about the Roe v. Wade, whatever.
Yeah. Donald Trump left abortion rights to the states prior to viability, which restricted women's access to abortion in some states, even in instances in which they've been sexually assaulted.
What was the part after that?
Stephanie, thank you so much for the $10. He also engaged in tax policy that predominantly cut taxes for rich people and added significant amounts to the debt. 8.4 trillion overall signed into law.
How's that even
4.8
work?
trillion.
Okay, so the tax policy. When right before Biden got into office, I was making a couple grand on taxes.
What? What do you mean you were making a couple grand on taxes?
On tax returns.
You mean you were paying too much in and you were getting some back?
No.
That's what a tax return is.
Well,
Yeah. You don't make money on taxes.
Jesus Christ, Nick.
since Biden's been in office, the most I've ever made.
I just want to let you know, Nick, we are still under Trump tax policy.
How?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act is still in effect.
How? Because Congress hasn't amended it or expanded it or rescinded it.
Just going on YouTube in general would be smart to do. What's up, everyone? Do tap that screen. Do share the live, everyone. Did you see Elon salute? Yes, I did. Did you get banned? Yeah, I got a 10-minute ban, but I'm back. So everyone, do tap that screen. I really would appreciate that. We were at 7K. Let's try to get back up to where we were. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
23.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Why so?
I've just always wanted to see an oligarchy play out in real life, you know?
Mm-hmm. If Trump supporters actually said what they meant. I'm just kidding. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
No, Elon, we love you, Parker. Love from the UK. Love.
Appreciate you. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to join. My bad.
You're good. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. If you're MAGA, type in the comment section right now. We'll bring you up. I'm just going to look at the comment section. Type MAGA in the comment section. I'll bring you up. If you want to support me, as always, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Linktree is in the bio, everyone. That's the best place to support me. Tree, I'd appreciate the $1. Nutrafol, I'll just take it once every day after I eat food. I'm like 3 months in, so I still have plenty of time for like it to do better, but it's been good. I like it. I think it works. And I'm pretty sure there's like really good science behind it too. So all right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Please, everyone. Type MAGA in the comment section if you do. Parker, I think you're getting pushed. I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm not really. Oh, I think I am. I actually am. You're right. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Either of you?
18.
I'm 41. I said MAGA, not MAGA. I was hoping you'd bring Matt up. See ya.
Okay. What's your birth year?
2006.
Okay. Why'd you vote Trump? And why the hell is your profile picture Andrew Tate?
Why not? Does he trigger you?
What do you mean? Why not? Like, dude, he's a really fucking terrible person.
Wait, didn't you just ask me why I voted for Trump?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I liked my life back in like 2018.
You liked your life back in 2018? What, when you were like fucking 15?
Yeah, I was alive.
Or no, fuck, dude, that was longer ago. Dude, it's 2025. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, we just
Jesus
started.
Christ, dude, that was 6 years ago. How old were you? You were fucking 12, dude. You were in middle school. Shut the fuck up. What do you mean you liked your life better? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up.
Are 12-year-olds not alive or?
Come on, dude. If you liked your life more when you were 12 years old, that's a you problem, brother. That's a you problem.
Are you serious?
That's a you problem.
Okay, but I mean,
that
like,
that is not a government thing. That's literally just like, dude, you just like you literally liked being a kid more. Are you like nostalgic about your childhood or something?
I'm not speaking just for myself. I know a lot of people feel the same way.
Okay, based on what metrics though? Like, because we look at real median wages, they're higher right now than they were in 2019. You want to look at real GDP, higher now than 2019. Oh, or 2018. Sorry. Both in both years, by the way. They got hate speech, hateful behaviors. I don't know how, but let's get this next person up here. Joey, thank you for the $25. Thank you so much thanks Obama for bringing TikTok back. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And W Obama in the chat for bringing TikTok back. Thank you so much, Obama. I appreciate it. Joe, thank you for the $40 for so glad you're back on TikTok. Thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Cass, thank you for the $15 on Cash App. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Cass. Thank you. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Type a MAGA in the comment section right now. If you are able to come up on the live, you're 18 plus and you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, type MAGA in the comment section if you are a Trump supporter and you did vote Trump and you want to debate and you are old enough. Type MAGA in the comment section. There's not many MAGA. Okay. Not many MAGA that can join. Half of the people who are like spamming MAGA like don't even have the ability to join the live, so or I'll invite them and let's see if they join up. Okay, you type MAGA in the comment section, I invite you up and you don't join? Interesting. Okay. Give it a second, everyone. No one's accepting. No one's accepting. They're really scared today.
What up?
What's good? Yo, Maria, did you vote Trump? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Give it 1 second, everyone. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone.
Do you want me to add some people up from the chat who said
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
All right.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 25.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why so?
Well, I voted against the vaccine mandate. That's something that pissed me off.
So can you tell me what the mandate was?
I believe it was, well, I'm in New York City, and so it was a Democratic mayor. I think it was de Blasio. He decided to implement the first vaccine mandate in the country.
Wait, so is that going to be the president of the United States?
No.
So then can you please explain to me why you didn't vote for a particular presidential candidate because of a mayor?
Well, no, not necessarily just that. And so, like, as I mentioned, if I'm not mistaken, Joe Biden, he also did the vaccine mandate where it was like, I think it was something like, if you don't.
That was one, deemed as unconstitutional, and two, was specifically for companies with over 100 employees.
Yeah,
So not every company, and it was a vaccine or test. I'm pretty sure. It was optional.
I was in a big business. I mean, I'm here in New York City, and so we had that one on the city level, and it was also on the federal level. I felt like that was. I felt like that was kind of tyrannical. I was like, go.
Wait. Are you pro-life?
Yeah. And
so you think we should restrict bodily autonomy to save human life when it comes to abortion, but we shouldn't restrict bodily autonomy to save human life when it comes to vaccine mandates? That's really interesting. Seems like you only care about restricting women's rights. You don't care about, and you only care about it when it restricts men's rights, but not when it restricts women's rights.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, if there was to be a war, like a large scale war that America had to be involved in, then people of my age, your age as well, you know, us men, we wouldn't be able to control our bodies and we'll get drafted.
Wait. You're not going to be drafted. What do you think you're going to be drafted into?
If there was a large scale war that...
No. Even if there was a large scale war, we still wouldn't be drafted. We have enough people that are in the military that we wouldn't need to draft people. And also, we're not going to war. But are you saying that we're more likely to go to war if Trump is president?
Well, I'm looking forward to him. This is one of the reasons I voted for him.
And also, did you know that Donald Trump dodged the draft on multiple occasions?
No, I didn't know that.
He's Professor Bone Spurs.
Yeah, he claimed bone spurs.
What is that? What's bone spurs?
It's a little bone growth in your heel. So he said that he had a little bone growth in his heel that made it hard for him to walk.
Well, I'll tell you this, like, based on, like, I guess, like to you guys' credit, like, a lot of people say, oh, Joe Biden is old, da-da-da. Trump is old, man. This guy is old. He's ugly. I'll give you guys that. But that's not why I voted for him, man. I really voted against an establishment, but again...
You voted against the establishment. What does that even mean? Because you voted to preserve what the establishment wants. They want tax cuts for the rich and wealthy. They want deregulation, right? What are you talking about? Donald Trump was giving them on a silver platter everything that they want.
Is tax cuts just for the rich and wealthy?
Predominantly,
yeah.
The tax cuts that he wants, the taxes he wants to implement, predominantly negatively impact the lower and middle income. So people who are lower and middle income, their taxes are going to increase net if he implements his tariffs.
That wasn't my question. My question was: is tax cuts just for the rich and wealthy?
Predominantly,
yes.
That sounds like a no.
Yes, because when you say net taxes, right, there would be net more taxes paid into the system by lower and middle income individuals because of tariffs, right, which would be more than the tax cuts they would receive from the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. Does that make sense? So net, they would lose money according to the original tax plan that already existed.
Now we're having a different conversation. So you're saying that the answer is yes. You're saying that when, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, one of his things that he proposed on the campaign trail, he's looking to reduce taxes to 15% if you make your... And by the way, hold on.
Corporate taxes.
Yeah.
I seen a video of you, my man Parker. By the way, I love you, by the way. We disagree, I guess, politically, but I still love you. I seen a video where you said if he brings back TikTok, you'll give him credit. I don't know, Matt, if you were there, but
yeah, I'll give him credit for bringing back TikTok.
Yeah,
that's the right thing.
The one thing I said
that's all he gets credit for.
No,
that's
the one thing I said is a broken clock is right twice a day. So you know,
yeah, like literally, that's it. Seriously, like. Everything else we can talk about, all of these things are bad things, but I can acknowledge that in one scenario, right, like bringing back TikTok would be a good thing. But the issue is that one, he originally brought up the ban himself, right? That was like one of the things that he brought up. So it's just sort of a political move that he's running.
Yeah,
right? So I agree with it, but
he wouldn't be saving it if TikTok as a whole didn't benefit him. Like if there was like tons of creators who were like anti-Trump and like it was clear that like TikTok as a whole was like so anti-Trump, he would ban that shit so quickly. Like he would have no problem with that. He just likes it because there was a nice segment
because he politically
of the conservative
benefits
base
by
here.
saying like, oh, I'm free speech. Oh, I'm caring about the people on TikTok and the Democrats aren't.
Well, not even that though.
It is a win in that respect for him politically.
He found success on this app, right?
Yeah,
had he not found that success on this app, he wouldn't be trying to save it.
That's true.
You guys are right. Like he definitely started it. But if I'm not mistaken, he's looking to negotiate a deal to where there will be a sale, just be a joint venture of like 50%. And so he said whether you like TikTok or not.
Yeah, I mean that was his proposal, and by the law they will have to sell.
Negotiation tactic. You know, like.
Well, sure. I mean, look. Once again, how he gets it done, I really don't care. I care who it's sold to. I don't want Meta to own it. I don't want fucking Kevin O'Leary to have it. Some fucking conservative guy. Like I don't want that to happen. I'm okay with it being sold, but it's going to be difficult because the Chinese are not going to give it up just like so easily. That's why written within the law makes it so difficult for them to divest. That's why Trump is doing a temporary measure here. This is a one-time temporary measure. We will have to do this all over again in 90 days. So he better get on it, because if he doesn't negotiate a good deal and they don't buy it, then
look, dude, you got fucking 3 months, dude. Literally April fucking probably 19th, right? We're cooked.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be going through this again, and
we don't even get April 20. Come on. I want April 20th on TikTok.
Yeah, if it doesn't fall through the way that he's proposing, then it'll just be like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. So, once again, if he saves it, great. I'll give him that credit. I'll say Trump saved TikTok further, but him being right once doesn't all of a sudden make me like him or something.
Well, here's my question. Do you guys agree with the men playing in women's sports thing?
So we don't think trans women are men, right?
No men are playing in women's sports.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Also, when you're talking about trans people after multiple years of HRT or without a male puberty, the biological differences that you're referencing aren't relevant specifically towards them having any type of better outcomes on average.
We're okay.
Right?
We're okay saying that males that have gone through male puberty and have not been on any hormone blockers, that have not gone through HRT in any way, then yes, we should not let them play. But if you have been on HRT, that you have certified, that all your things, then I have no problem with it. I think
that the fact that you have a problem with it just shows the bigotry that you have towards trans people, and it's not actually a concern for women in the context of the sport, right? Trans women and for cis women, right, in the sport, who are going to be affected by say someone doing really good in the sport, right, because of certain types of reasons, right? Because inevitably speaking, right, you would be talking about the effect on both. Also, the fact that you would say that trans people dominating is such a huge issue when there's less than 10 trans people in the NCAA is a insane thing when there's over 500,000 athletes.
And you only can name, you can only name, I can only name off the top of my head 2 or 3 trans athletes that have done okay within the sport. Have done okay. We can even talk about others who have completely failed and went from being good at first, and then once they got to the finals, they flunked out. Right? I'm sorry, but
the question is
I don't go ahead. Sorry.
The question is, are there, I guess I'm not politically correct. Are there men who transition into becoming women and they playing women?
Just say trans women.
No, that's politically correct, and I'm not that.
No, it's not.
No. What you're not understanding is that in this context, the way that we're using the terms, right? It isn't the case that it's a man that turns into a woman. That's not what's happening. What we're saying is that this is what they're. From your perception, you think that in the same way that someone who's a straight person that grew up in a society that didn't really know any gay people, right, might think that because they knew someone who presented themselves to them as straight when they were younger, right, comes out as gay later, that they turned gay. But we all know they didn't turn gay, right? Just from your perception, it was the case that they were straight when they weren't actually straight because they weren't out of the closet yet.
We disagree here as well. So
does that make sense?
I saw on Jubilee where there was so I think it was gay people versus straight people on Jubilee, and it was being gay is a decision. It was when did this gay man decide to be gay?
Being gay is not a decision.
Wait, hold on.
I disagree.
Do you think being gay is a choice?
I do think that being gay is a choice.
Okay, well, then can you wait? Can I ask you?
All right.
Adaptable.
I know you want to.
Hold on. Adaptable. Could you choose to find me sexually attractive right now?
I was going to say me, but I'm so fucking hot.
I can increase my attractiveness. I don't know if that
So you could choose to find me sexually attractive right now.
Can you look at Parker the same way that you look at a woman?
Oh, yeah. See, that's my point.
Can you do it?
Be gay. See, no, look. I could be. Listen, I could be gay to Parker, but I choose not to be gay.
Oh, okay.
We have a Viking.
Okay, next question. We have the next one. Could you choose to find your mom sexually attractive?
People, yes, you can. You can, like, you can.
You
literally-
can. You can choose to find your. You could
Are
choose
you
to find
saying
your
that
mother
it's
sexually attractive.
I don't, but I'm saying that you can.
You choose not. You have to. You have to actively choose not to. That's crazy.
Wait,
bro.
no. I
Parker,
didn't say you
run
have
the
to
next one,
actively-
Parker.
don't put
Parker,
that-
run the
don't put
next
that.
one.
That is
Hold
not-
on.
that is not what I said.
Wait. So then you don't have to actively choose to find your mom like not sexually attractive.
No, so my point is,
because I don't have to choose. I don't. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the normal thing, right? So like, do you agree that like you don't have to choose to not feel that way?
My point is that I choose to be straight every single day.
I'm just
not
asking you.
saying I'll
So
find my
you say
mom.
that sexual preferences are a choice. So I'm asking you the question: do you choose to not find your mom sexually attractive every day? Because that's not a choice. That's just like how it is. It's just I don't, right? It's not a choice.
Outside of non-consent, sexual acts, actions. Those are.
We're not talking about
choices.
acts.
So if you,
I'm asking, could you choose to find your mom sexually attractive? And obviously the answer is no, you can't.
Wait, what was your question, Parker?
The
updated. I didn't have it, so I couldn't mute myself, and I kept trying to cover my mic when I wasn't talking.
Who bought it? What's really, is this like just a big, like, oh, Trump wants W's all around, a stunt?
That's what it is. That's why, that's my theory about why the live feature didn't come back until today, because he wanted it for the inauguration. So he wanted us to be so desperate for lives that we'd watch the inauguration. Because that's what people were.
I don't know anybody that watched the inauguration.
I slept through it.
Yeah, I didn't.
do tap that screen. Do share the live, everyone. It will help get out to more people. What's up, everyone joining in the live right now? How's everyone doing? Do give it a second. Bring Matt back. Matt is gonna join back whenever he. I think he probably like did a little live, and he's probably just gonna raid here in a second and then join in. All right. Do you tap that screen, everyone? To run it up to 100,000 likes, share the live as well. Everyone will help get it out to more people. Appreciate the Matt raid, everyone. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. What's up, everyone joining in? Matt's coming. Nice. Nice, everybody. What happened to the live earlier? TikTok keeps taking me down. That's twice today TikTok took me down.
Phone.
Yo, Joe, did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
Shit, 18.
Okay. Why do you keep muting your mic? Elizabeth, think of the galaxy. Thank you so much.
The TV was on. I'm trying to move right now.
Oh, no, I appreciate that. So why'd you vote Trump?
Because I like tariffs, and hopefully he's going to put some good tariffs on and then engage in a mass deportation program.
What's a tariff?
Yeah.
A tax on an import. What's comparative advantage? Go ahead.
Yeah, it would be specifically like a particular type of advantage that someone would have within a market that allows for them to produce a particular good at either a greater quality or at a lower price, right? For the same level of production.
Mm-hmm. So
to a different type of good.
Yeah. So when you say more productive, how exactly are you measuring that?
Yeah, that more
higher
productive
quality.
That would all be measured by pricing and by production.
Oh, wait. Consumer pricing or real input pricing?
So, I mean, you could do either or. You don't have to judge just based on one. Either one could be an efficiency measure.
No, when we're talking about Ricardo's comparative advantage, he was operating under a labor theory of value. So he was specifically talking about labor input pricing.
Are you trying to say that I only look at a labor theory of value?
Well, that's how we measure comparative advantage.
No, not necessarily.
I mean, that's usually how it's done, because we're talking about the labor pricing. We're talking about the price.
It depends on what theory of value that you're referencing, right? Are you referencing the Marxian sense?
No, Ricardo would be pre-Marx.
Okay, so you're referencing a different theory of value.
No, when I say no, hold on. Labor theory of value predates Marx, and that was what most of the classical economists embraced. And so when we're talking about comparative advantage, it was specifically about labor specialization in the specific sector. So like the age-old example is like England and Portugal. England makes more.
Joe, can you tell me why you like tariffs?
Yeah, because, comparative advantage has been like the age-old argument for, the removal of tariffs and the liberalization of trade. And I think it's not a valid argument. And I think we need to protect our domestic industry from cheap competition so we can try to reshore capital back into the country.
Okay, so then can I ask you a question? Do you think that there are some climates around the world that produce particular conditions in which they produce, like, say, certain crops at faster yields, or they produce better crops?
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably the case.
Than we do here in the United States. So do you think that we would lose out on as good of products or pricing if it is the case that we implement tariffs on those particular goods? Because of comparative,
like
advantage.
Agricultural goods,
yeah, because
I don't know, that might be
because of comparative advantage.
No, that would be because specifically we can't make those goods here. Not because
I thought you just defined a comparative advantage to include that.
Right, but when we're talking about comparative advantage, we're specifically saying that labor, like if we embrace our comparative advantage, right, that specifically labor will go into, it will shift from what they were doing beforehand into what we have our comparative advantage in. And you can just look at Appalachia and see that this was an assumption that actually did not manifest.
Well, if we had a comparative advantage within that good, then we wouldn't need the tariff in order to highlight that. The tariff only highlights that because it artificially uplifts the pricing on goods coming into the country for the importers.
Wait, hold on. We don't have the comparative advantage when it comes to
you're artificially creating what you're doing is you're artificially creating a comparative advantage for the United States.
Wait a second. You can't artificially create some type of comparative
by a tax. You implement a tax, which artificially gives the United States a comparative advantage within that particular good because the goods for the importer, right, are a particularly higher price.
You can't artificially create some type of comparative advantage because if that's the whole point of comparative
that's what I meant
advantage.
by artificially creating comparative advantage. Are you disputing what I just said?
No, I don't think comparative advantage is actually a real thing because of the way.
So then if you don't, then I'll use a different word.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
You think in those scenarios we shouldn't place tariffs on those particular goods because they have a better chance at creating better products?
They have a better chance. Wait a second. When you say
lower costing and higher quality good.
So when you say this good, it's going to be like some type of agricultural good, right?
That's like the specific example that I'm giving to you right now. It doesn't have to be an agricultural good.
Well, no, I think if we put tariffs on imports, it will force capital to come back in this country to force creation of high quality jobs.
Yeah, that only in accordance with how much the price increases from goods coming around the world to the American importers. You understand?
Right.
That's the only thing that could shift him. So what you're saying is that there's going to be an increase in domestic production so long as that there's already an increase in the level of pricing. A lot. So the only way there would be a large increase in domestic production is if there's a large increase in pricing.
Right. The increase of cost of imports, I'm not convinced that will specifically mean an in cost of consumer goods.
It would. It absolutely would. You're delusional if you think otherwise. The reason is because the cost of production in the United States is higher. That's why it's not being produced in the United States right now, because it is the case the United States right now has been priced out of the market because it produces lower quality goods at higher prices.
Wait, you think that's the reason why America has a decrease in exports is because
within those particular markets? Yeah, within the particular markets in which they are not currently. Listen, that's why it's not profitable. This is how the market works. If it was profitable, that type of business would exist.
No, it's not that it's not profitable. Well, I guess when you mean
it is not profitable. So the reason why it's not profitable is because in the United States, the certain conditions that exist allow for a scenario where they literally produce lower quality good within a certain scenario for higher prices. Right?
No. It has nothing to do with the quality of the good. It's because the cost of labor is too high in the United States. So instead of paying workers to do X, you can go to China and get workers to pay Y. And then you can make more money.
No, so then are you saying that they create a same quality good, right, for lower prices in another place? That's exactly like my point.
No. I'm not convinced. You're not listening to me. I'm not convinced this specifically means lower prices when it comes to the consumer cost. And so, like, for example, because you think just because there will be an increase in the cost of manufacturing a good, then necessarily the good will cost more money. But I'm not really convinced that's the case.
Yeah. So what you're arguing essentially is that if there is a lower supply of goods, that it's not going to cause the price to go up.
Well, no. Why would there be a lower supply?
Because if there's a higher price on goods imported in the country, there's a lower quantity supplied.
That's not necessarily the case. Because then you can just pass domestic. You can pass domestic policies.
Wait, what are you talking? What are you? What lower quantity demanded? I'm sorry, I said supplied. My bad. Lower quantity demanded. In the United States, there'd be a lower quantity demanded because the price went up.
Well, no, but people would be. Well, first of all, once again, when you say the cost, I'm talking. Are you saying like import cost? Because the whole point is
okay. So for the importing business, the price of foreign goods goes up to their perspective because there'd be a tariff on goods that are put into the country. That means there's a lower supply of goods in the country because there's a lower level of imports. Higher price means there's going to be less imports because there's a lower level of demand, quantity demanded specifically for the higher price goods. That's just basic economics.
There's a couple things there. Number one, there would be an increase of exports, and then number two, more people would have more money because there's more people investing.
Increase in exports? No, there would be a decrease in exports because other goods places around the world would put tariffs on us, retaliatory tariffs, which would decrease our exports.
Yeah, but they would lose because they have such a trade deficit with us.
What do you mean they would lose?
They would lose the trade war.
Oh, so you're saying essentially that you want to cause trade wars and that trade wars would happen, which would cause declines in GDP and massive price increases.
Well, I mean, we had a trade war with China last time around.
So he's advocating for trade wars, which will cause recessions. Good job.
That will not cause a recession.
You don't think massive trade wars with basically almost every country, because you have a universal tariff, is going to cause literally a recession? Are you okay?
I don't know. I don't think that's going to cause a recession.
Really? I have a question. Do you think you could cut off every good coming from countries around the world and not undergo a recession in the United States?
Yeah, I think, I forget which professors did this. It was either from Yale or Harvard, or maybe it was UC Berkeley, but they basically said, what happens if America embraced some type of autarky where they were receiving no more goods from the entire country, from any country? And they said GDP would only decline, it would even go down only around 2%, and then it would rebound.
That's such a ridiculous statement. Please give me a single fucking economist that said that. Please give me a single one.
It's UC Berkeley. I think it's UC Berkeley study.
You think total autarky
2 to 8%? Yeah, it was 2 to 8%.
Oh wait, now you're increasing it. Push the sunglasses. Is that per year?
No, I don't think so.
Give me the title right now. I'd love to hear it.
Okay, do I have to go look? I got to go on Teacup and look for it?
Yes.
Well, no, hold on. You said something that was also silly.
Joe, I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I want to clarify
if it's true, you have to acknowledge that it sounds crazy. Okay?
No, I think you people just kind of
people? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think the liberal, the people who for the absolute liberalization of trade, really, really overestimate.
I'm not advocating for zero tariffs. But what I'm advocating against is universal tariffs. Appreciate the Galaxy. Thank you so much. I think some targeted tariffs are okay in the context of. I think some targeted tariffs are okay in the context of national security, right? I think, for example, right, targeted tariffs in the context of trying to increase, right, the quality of people who are producing particular labor is good as well, right? The quality conditions for labor. So if we could impose tariffs on specific businesses in which undergo labor practices that we don't like, right? I would be okay with us implementing a tariff on that basis.
But would you still say that implementing tariffs on steel or aluminum, for example, would you agree that would increase aluminum, domestic production of aluminum and steel in America?
Yes, but because of the increase in the price, particularly of the good in the United States. So the only way it could increase the domestic production is if there's a greater quantity supplied because there's a higher price. Does that make sense?
No, there would be an increase of cost in the import, and then because people don't want to pay that increase of cost in the import, they come back to America.
Prices will go up for the goods in the United States, which will incentivize suppliers within the United States to produce that good, which will cause a marginal decline from the original high increase, but it would still not be lower than what it was originally prior to the tariff.
Yeah, well, the only problem is though is like we saw tariffs of steel and aluminum in the past Trump administration, and we did not see any.
Are you going to give me the source, or are you going to give me another? Because you can actually, the ones that you're referencing, the Biden administration kept those particular tariffs on steel, and also like what you're also not acknowledging is that it did cause the price to go up. I don't understand where you got the idea.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. You can look. You can look at the economic policy.
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Oh, you can look at the economic
I've seen
policy.
the price go up for that. Yeah.
You can see that. You can look up Economic Policy Institute's analysis, section 232 and 301, aluminum and steel tariffs, and they saw that there was no statistically significant effect on the prices of
Wait,
goods.
what's the title? What's the title?
If you just look that up, you'll get it. It's like,
what's the title?
Just EPI, section 301 and section 332, steel and aluminum tariffs. You'll be able to find their analysis of those two tariffs.
Sorry, say it one more time.
Damn it! EPI. Section 232 and 301.
Revoking tariffs would not tame inflation, but it would leave our supply chain immoral. Wait, that's something that you. Wait, what are you arguing?
He's trying to argue that the tariff implementation didn't cause an increase in the price on the aluminum.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you put a tariff on an import,
and I'm waiting to see what part in this does it say that, because this is a pretty long analysis. I can't watch this right now.
You can look.
If this is the one that you're referring to, then let me know. Here, Parker.
It's on EPI. That's what he's referencing.
Yeah, I found one on EPI here. Look at Discord here.
No, I have the EPI thing right in front of me. I just don't know what part specifically indicates that like there isn't a price increase from the. At least from the prior rates.
Key takeaways.
Salvatore, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Because from what I do, I've seen this multiple times. It's been a minute since I've looked at this though.
You can look. So you can go to the key conclusions.
Yeah.
Do you see what
tell
that
me
is?
what part.
And you can scroll to where it says in bold.
It says in bold what? You cut out when you go outside of the app.
Section 332 tariffs had no meaningful real world effects on prices.
332. It says section 232.
232, sorry.
Okay, so section 232 had no meaningful effect. Where do you see that?
Is there a way I can how many followers do you have to fucking green
You're
screen?
just referencing downstream products.
Yeah, I'm talking about the goods that would be hit with the tariff.
That's not just referencing the goods impacted by the tariff. There's other goods referenced by the tariff there.
Such as? I mean, they literally, if you look at the figure, actually, you know what? They have a figure. You can go, here, I'll go and find this figure. You can look.
Yeah. Share total steel inputs as share production costs, right? And it tells you statistically significant. Statistically significant, but economically insignificant. For different types of goods. Yeah, I see the effects of the 232 steel measures on end use production. I'm referencing. No, this is table 1. Table 1 has you have a better argument for yourself because it references the end use product with the primary steel inputs, and then shows the causal effect and on end use goods prices.
Yeah, and all of them either say statistically insignificant or no greater than 1%.
Yeah. You're just referencing the effect of aluminum on food at home, electrical equipment and household appliances, construction machinery, non-residential construction goods, motor vehicle parts, new motor vehicles, and then durable goods. Not just the effect on aluminum, by the way. I just want to clarify that. And
Well, don't
some
you
of
think
these
there's
had
going to be like
statistically-
spillover
and some-
effects from the tariff?
And for example, for food at home and for non-residential construction goods, there was a statistically significant but not economically insignificant effect. But there was an economically insignificant effect, like a 0.1 change.
Yeah, I think that's worth it considering all the like increase in investment that came when there's not that much.
This is again. I didn't tell you that I had a disagreement with targeted tariffs. What I had told you is I had a disagreement with universal tariffs. Right now, the targeted tariffs that we're referencing,
I think you could just
some
look
of
at
them
the
led to
tariff that can hit one good.
Yeah, hold up. So
you can just look at the tariffs.
Go ahead.
Why do they keep looking at my? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be looking at the chat. You can look at the tariffs that hit one good, and then you can just kind of estimate what would be the effect of tariffs hitting other goods. And then if we take what Trump said at like
you can't say that a tariff in one market would have the exact same effect as a tariff in all markets. It's just not.
Hold on. If you just take what, and then you say, wait, am I lagging or?
Not very much.
Anyways, if you take what Trump said at like the Bloomberg meeting where he said that like we'll have specific exceptions for trade. And then like, maybe we can extrapolate that to saying, well, maybe we won't have huge tariffs on like, coffee or things that we literally can't make here. And then, because in general, a flat tariff like addresses a problem like that we're having with like friendshoring. I mean, our deficit with China.
Wait, Joe, before you go into this, I think it was a little bit not necessarily completely true to not reference the price of aluminum itself, and instead look at the price of other types of consumer goods that you think could possibly be related to the aluminum. Because this is again referencing just like the equipment, motor vehicle parts, the food at home, the durable goods. You're like, if you want to reference like aluminum in particular, like the effect on aluminum, you'd probably want to look at that.
Well, you can.
How old are you again?
I'm 18.
You're 18 years old?
Mm-hmm. I turned 19 in February. Okay, well, anyways.
It's just the chat. The chat is saying that you're reposting minors, but that you are like 18. So are you reposting people that are like right next to your age?
What minors did I repost?
I don't know. They're just saying in the chat. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's stupid.
What's stupid?
That I don't think I reposted a minor.
You are Elon hate account?
Yeah, I don't like Elon.
Why don't you like?
He's because he's had negative influences on the Trump administration. I don't like. Like with the
one of them is 15.
What 15-year-old did I repost? Okay, well, Elon's like, especially like when it comes to like H-1B visas, like I don't want it to increase in like H-1B visas.
I'm just gonna kick him anyway. I just don't care to like go through all of that. He's just gonna be arguing from a protectionist point of view. Like one targeted tariff is not like what's gonna be the same as all tariffs. I think we need to make that clear. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Oh my god, I accidentally followed this fucking person. Hold up. Before, let me unfollow them. Oh my god, I just did it again on accident. Okay, there we go. Literally just accidentally clicked the plus. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
30.
Did you vote Trump?
Nope.
Okay.
But I
only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. See this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Michelle, thank you so much. I appreciate the $3. Thank you so much. Eleanor, thank you for the $2. So glad you're right back on TikTok. I am too. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
35.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why so?
Why? Because better economic policies than Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, better economy, lower inflation.
Lower inflation. So how did Trump cause lower inflation? Or actually, no, I'll ask you this question. How did the Biden-Harris administration cause inflation?
Let's see. Groceries went up 50% underneath the Biden and Harris administration.
Yeah, I'm just asking how do they cause it? Well, like gas prices are high, grocery prices are high. Am I going to blame the Trump administration because he's currently president?
Well, gas prices went up during the Biden administration, which directly reflects.
Wait, no, but like gas prices are high, so I'm going to blame the Trump administration because he's president.
He just got into office. Gas prices were cheaper before.
Oh, wait. Are you saying that like there's external variables, that it's not just because he's president?
So when Biden reversed all of Trump's policies when he first got in office, with
No,
all
wait.
his
I'm just
executive
asking. I'm
orders.
just asking the question, right? Like, or do you say that they have to do something to specifically cause it, or is it just because it happened under the administration that you say that like you blame them?
Well, Biden specifically did do it.
I'm asking you as yes. What did he do that caused inflation?
Don't pivot, Biden.
I'm not pivoting. What did he do that caused
You are
inflation? Answer
pivoting.
the question. You're not answering the question.
Cancel. Let's see. It's 200 executive orders on day one canceling almost all of Trump's policies, which then raised gas prices. Okay, which in turn caused grocery prices to go up, because if you're aware of it, when gas prices up, more gas and fuel costs for trucks for the groceries to get to the store are also going to go up.
Yeah, can you tell me specifically how they caused the prices to go up?
Shit, what, day one he canceled the Keystone pipeline?
That was never actually producing anything. 1, 2, it is never distributing anything. 2, right? It was still literally being developed. The
kind of
pipeline
oil?
in of itself.
Just answer me that question.
And also, it didn't
What
even
kind of
do.
oil?
Yeah, you can answer that.
You said that's greedflation, MB? No, it's not greedflation.
Did you hear anything we just said? Should we kick you,
bruh?
I'm about to kick him.
No, here's the thing. What?
Because you're not going to respond.
We're talking to you,
and you're like looking at the chat, bro. Like, if you read the chat and you don't interact with us, I'm going to kick you. Of course.
No. Here's the thing. There's no such thing as price gouging with grocery stores. They have a minimum.
Okay, I don't fucking care.
What a fucking
answer Matt's
pivot.
question. Holy fuck, dude!
how's that
Why
a
are you?
pivot?
Dude, you just read some random fucking comment instead of responding to us. What are you talking about? How did you fucking?
What kind of oil? All right, so you asked what
He
kind
asked
of
you
oil
a fucking
it was.
question, and you didn't respond to it. And you just like read some random fucking comment.
What kind of oil was the Keystone Pipeline going to actually transport?
Well, let's see here. Let's see.
I gotta look it up.
Keystone Pipeline.
Oh, give him a second, everyone. Do you tap
Hint,
that screen?
it
Let's
starts
get to
with a B.
500,000 likes, everyone.
Oh.
No, well, dun 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 dun. Did it? Actually, we don't know. Do 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 do.
Oh my god, I got a hater in the chat.
Do add him up. Do.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Like crude oil.
Do. Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
Light crude oil.
Light crude oil?
Yep.
Really?
Diluted bitumen and synthetic crude oil. The pipeline would have delivered 830,000 barrels a day. That didn't have to be delivered by trucks. So you're going to tell me that that's not going to increase?
It was tar sands. It was tar sands.
Well, the first thing that comes up is the Keystone Pipeline transports crude oil,
more
synthetic
heavy
crude
Canadian
oil, and diluted
harvested
bitumen.
from tar sands, buddy. But it was transferring light crude oil, diluted bitumen, and synthetic crude oil. So when you're transferring that through a pipeline instead of through a truck,
Malta, wait, you're not understanding. This was not even developed yet. 8% developed. Okay, you cannot tell me that it would have had an effect on the pricing and would have caused the price to go up if it was never impacting supply in the first place. That's such a ridiculous position.
Oh, so you want to switch so wait, we're going to ignore the fact that what it was going to transport and then they canceled it.
Wait, that doesn't change it. You that could have affected future markets pricing, right? In terms of like bringing it down in the future, that wouldn't cause the price to go up right now. Does that make any sense? Because it didn't cause supply to diminish because it wasn't actually like developed. Because you're referencing the Keystone XL portion of the pipeline that actually, I just want to let you know.
Yeah, the XL portion, the other part was still transporting oil.
It went over indigenous lands and like violated their autonomy.
Yeah, I mean, even if any of what you said was true, even if and I'm not granting it because I'm finding different stuff too, but even if I grant it, right, it was found unconstitutional by a conservative court because it violated a indigenous treaty. So it doesn't matter whether or not it was going to produce anything; it was unconstitutional. Silence?
I'm looking it up on how it actually affected it. So hold on. First day in office, President Biden canceled permit for the Keystone XL pipeline extension was projected to carry 830,000 barrels of oil per day. This extension would have increased the total amount imported from America's most reliable energy trading partner, Canada, to 1.38 million barrels per day.
Which you want a tariff.
To lower energy
Which you
prices.
want a tariff.
What does that have anything to do with it?
If you
So again, you're
tariff,
pivoting.
so you're gonna
The Biden
cause an
administration
increase in
stated
the
the United
price.
States must prioritize development
It's
of clean
coming
energy
from
economy.
Canada. It's coming from Canada, and you want to do a 25% tariff on that. I just want to clarify.
The Biden administration's cancellation of the Keystone XL cost the U.S. economy dearly. The cancellation eliminated thousands of skilled construction and engineering jobs.
You're reading
hear
from
what I
a
just said?
conservative source. I know
Malta,
you are.
did you hear what I just said? Did you hear what I just said?
So this is from American First Policy.
Malta, did you hear what I just? Did you hear what I just said?
And buddy,
Did you
it doesn't
hear what I just
matter.
said?
Listen, Matt. It doesn't matter if it's from a
Did he
conservative
hear what I
source,
said?
it's a fact.
It does
Hello.
matter.
Hey, Malta, I'm having a conversation with you, and you're not responding. So if you don't respond continually, I'm just going to kick you and go to the next person because you're a waste of my time.
Go ahead.
Did you hear me?
Ask your question again. Go ahead.
You didn't hear me.
No, I didn't because I was talking to Matt. But go ahead.
Matt wasn't even speaking when I was saying it.
We were both talking there, but go ahead.
So the tariff specifically that you want to impose on Canada would affect the Keystone XL pipeline even if it was in place.
Okay, and why is he imposing that tariff?
Ask him.
He threatened to impose that tariff if, and correct me if I'm wrong, if Canada didn't increase their border security. Correct? Am I right or wrong?
Canada increased their border. I don't think it has to do with Canada's border security. I think it has to do with no. Trump said specifically that like Canada is like ripping us off. That's what he said, which is actually ironic because the trade agreement that we have set up with Canada was set up by Trump through the USMCA. It's very funny.
Hold on.
Huh.
Haha funny and haha weird.
Yeah. I mean, he's done like different explanations. At first, he just wanted a blanket tariff. He didn't give no reasoning. He just said a blanket tariff. And then he said, well, I'll do this because I want the nation of Canada to do X, Y, and Z. Right? So he's trying to like give like alternate reasons for it.
And one of them was for the border.
Sure. But that was later. That was not at the beginning, but that was later. But yes. He said Canada has to do X, Y, and Z, and one of them was about the border because he complains about border. Yeah. So what's your point, though? Like, what's the point?
It's used as a negotiation tool.
Trump was going to impose the tariff regardless of the tool that he was going to use. Before he came out with that threat, he was going to impose a tariff at the very beginning. So it didn't really matter. He just added that later on.
Again, he's using tariffs as a negotiation tool. What don't you understand about that? And here's the thing.
Well, he's renegotiating.
You shouldn't be opposed. First off, you shouldn't be.
Why is he renegotiating his own trade agreement? Can you please explain to me that? Why does he? Is it a bad trade agreement that he set up originally?
He's tired of the American people getting ripped off. What don't you understand about that?
By his
He wants to
own
lower-
trade agreement? Are you saying they got ripped off under his trade agreement?
Yeah, he negotiated it. So did he rip off the American people?
And again, as I stated, he used it as a negotiation tool for Canada to
hold on.
secure their side of the border.
He used
That's
a
not what it-
congressional law as a negotiation tactic. We're talking about the law, not the tactics, the law. There's a law in place that he's going to go against, but he negotiated that law. That was Parker's point.
Okay, and he's now renegotiating it again.
He can't renegotiate it because it's a law. He has to repeal that law.
Okay, so let him repeal the law. What's your point?
No one wants to repeal the law. That's what I'm saying. The whole position makes no sense. You can't renegotiate something when it's federal law. He has to get that gone. He doesn't want to repeal it. He hasn't mentioned it. Maybe it's because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Because he passed a fucking law and now he wants to like go against it.
Like I said, you guys know nothing about negotiations at all. He just got inaugurated. His team's getting put into place. So yes, it's gonna take time.
The words that are coming out of my mouth are not difficult to comprehend.
Okay. You want to come join me on Dean's Live?
Actually, no, I'm okay because I think I'm going to go to bed because I'm pretty tired.
Okay. Yeah, you did tell me.
Yeah, I
you
did
were
that.
gonna sleep.
So, and also you and Dean being up there, you guys will fucking gas him. So,
all right, for sure.
You'll do great. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna lay down and take a nice nap. So,
all right, everyone, look up It's Not Dean with 2 A's, 2 N's. We're gonna go spam Parker Raid, love from Parker. We're gonna blow that live up. We're gonna get the live up to 10K. Okay, there's 4,000 people in here. If most of us join in, they're at 7K right now. We're gonna be at 10K. Okay, so let's get Dean up to 10K with me there. I'll be co-hosting with him. Everyone, go join. It's Not Dean. Spam Parker Raid. Spam love from Parker. Everyone. It's Not Dean. Spam Parker Raid. Spam love from Parker. Everyone. Go everyone. I want to see us losing. See us, yeah. I want to see us losing viewers. Everyone. Go 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 go. All right, everyone. Love y'all so much. I'll see y'all. It's really cold there. Please pack some warm clothes. I will. All right, all right. Tell Dean Dean needs to try it again on that invite. You think about left wing? I got banned twice today. I was up to 7K like twice, and I got banned. Only hit my knuckle. Only that one knuckle is crazy. It's kind of red, yeah. Bug bite? No, it doesn't. No, there's no bug bite. Punching with one knuckle. I guess it's possible, but that would fucking really hurt, dude. Jeez. If I did that. Are you mad, bro? Are you mad, bro? Very mad. Leaning on it, maybe. What's good, everyone? If you have any questions, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link tree in the bio. Someone literally asked if I'm on Feet Finder. Absolutely not. Jesus Christ, dude. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Heather, thank you so much for the $1. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So people are saying, why not, dude? Crazy, bro. Crazy. Z. Yo, Shanice, that message. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so funny. Sid, thank you so much for the $2. I would sell my left pinky toe for Parker merch. By the way, I need to start on that. I've been really lazy, chat. Really lazy with merch. What do you think about Elon? Crazy what he did today. Like, it literally looked like he was doing it on purpose. So that was pretty fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be in debt if you made merch. Jeez. Don't want that to happen. Araceli, thank you so much for pushing the $3. Would you rather work at Tesla or Amazon? Probably Amazon. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's really fucking difficult. One oligarch or the other one? I'd probably take the oligarch that didn't literally buy a social media platform to promote Donald Trump. I think I would pick Amazon. Coco, thank you so much for the $1. Favorite Walking Dead character and why? Michonne. I just like the sword. I like the sword. Heather, you're good. Don't worry. I appreciate it. You're good. Oh my god, I hit my head. And you see how it's a little red there? That's crazy. Would you ever collab with Good Trouble? Good Trouble and I have. I've gone on his platform before. Caddy, thank you so much. Appreciate the $2 for Are You Sentient merch would be cool for real. Anna, thank you so much for the $2 for favorite Walking Dead season. I feel like prison governor. Probably. Have you watched Fear? Yep. My girlfriend and I are watching that through. Someone just put in the Discord, don't do a Q&A. I already am. Listen here, olive oil. What? Rachel, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much for thoughts on Gulf of America. It's actually crazy, dude. What are our priorities? Who started debates first, you or Dean? Me. Dean used to be a part of my community. And I think of the $3 for W season based. I've been here doing stuff for a long time on debates. Dean joined probably a year and a half ago. A bit less than a year and a half ago. Or a bit more than a year and a half ago, sorry. I've been doing debates since 2021. Started my TikTok page in 2020, August. Parker is the political Yoda? That's crazy. Do you enjoy oligarchy? No, I don't. I don't enjoy it. I really don't. I would prefer not. That'd be great. How many times did I get banned today? Twice. Are we gonna get a GF reveal? No. She has an account though on TikTok. Coco, thank you so much for the $1. Can you tell us when you're coming? I'll let y'all know more what I was doing. Chicago's very soon though. Charlotte, thank you so much for the $5 for what's your favorite song right now. I don't have like a specific one. We'll just say 365. Let me look at Parker Got a GF. Her last video literally has like 200k views, bro. Based. I gotta get her to post more, chat. Bump at that. Or bump at that. Please. All right. We love Marge. We do love Marge. Katie, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you for using your platform to speak out against white supremacy and transphobia. Oh, thank you so much, Katie. I appreciate it. Emily, thank you so much for the $1. Does it upset you that he's grown bigger? even than you. Yes, I do. I'm not jealous at all. Not yes. No, I'm not jealous. Said thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. I'm just happy for him. Okay, but I would sell my right pinky toe for a Parker and Chris meet and greet in Chicago. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about that. It's gonna be cold outside. That's why. But I will be seeing Chris. Chris is gonna be fun to see. What's your favorite game? My favorite game. What's it called? Favorite game. Probably Fortnite. I'll go with that one. Coco, thank you so much for the $1. Do you think the government will do anything about what Elon Musk did? Probably not. How you feeling, Parker? I'm feeling all right. What's this Cash App's name? It's Linktree in the bio. Linktree for Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal in the bio. I think I have a background. I have that background. Let me put it on. I guess I could do this because then then we got like a cool background, you know. When is the next Twitch stream? Next Twitch stream, probably pretty soon. I always like doing Twitch streams for video games. That sure is a background. I know, right? I made this on Canva myself. Do you go to church, Parker? No, I do not actively go to church. I did go to church for Christmas though. My grandma's Christian. She came. We went with her, like my whole family. We go to actually a pretty cool church. It's like one of those churches with like the LGBTQ flag on like the outside. There's like literally like probably like 15 people that go there other than us. Are you an atheist? Yeah, I'm an agnostic atheist, but I'll still like go to church with my family members if they go for like Christmas. If like my grandma's here. Otherwise, like my mom's so Christian, she'll like watch online. If my grandma's not here, she won't go in person. Emily, thank you for the $1. I already read that. Destiny, thank you so much for the $1 for have you taken the 16 personality test? Yes, I am an INTJ. My girlfriend's an INFJ. I used to be an INFJ, but now I'm an INTJ. Cause, thank you so much. I appreciate the $2. What are your thoughts on progressives? I heard you say you dislike them on the... No, I like progressives. I am a progressive. There were some people who were like too far left sometimes. Like who just do some crazy shit on the left and it's just like annoying. Like a lot of people on the left are like, they believe in like ideological purity, right? There's like some views like where it's like, I won't engage with someone, but like, it's not like everything, you know? So it just depends. Like there's a lot of people on the left that I think it's important to engage with on the left for productive dialogue in our country, like to move people more left. Yeah, they don't agree with us on everything. So, you know, it's like some things like that. Becca, thank you so much for the $1. Thank you so much. I start my last semester of grad school tomorrow and I've not read a single syllabi. Appreciate you. Aaron, thank you so much for the $1. Do you think Trump is going to pull the U.S. out of NATO? I don't think so. I would hope not, at least. Alex, thank you for the $1. Have you ever argued with a professor? I typically wouldn't argue with my professors like that. Matthew, thank you for the $1. We can tell you made it yourself. I appreciate it. Brandy, thank you so much for the... Damn, that's crazy. Brandy, thank you so much for the $5. So please help me understand how we are allowed to have a felon in office. People voted for him, sadly. Isabel, thank you so much. I appreciate the $1. Are you doing debates? No, I will be tomorrow, though. Catherine, thank you so much for the $2. Have you watched... you are watched by baby boomers, not just 18-year-olds. I'm 73, been watching you, Dean, Chris, Santana, and Harry for months. Yeah, thank you so much, Catherine. I really appreciate that. That's incredibly cool to hear. Stay faithful to your beliefs. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Favorite dog breed? Bolognese, my dog. Russell, thank you for the 50 cents for question for Q&A. What's your advice for people in my community who felt abandoned after the election and just don't have the mental or confidence to continue to even fight back anymore against injustices? I would say there are moments in time where we lose and there are moments in time where we win. And even through the moments in time when we lose, we have to keep fighting. Otherwise, we'll continue to lose more. So it's important to keep fighting as much as we possibly can so that we win rather than lose. And also to get people more involved, right? Talk to your family members, talk to the people around you. Try to get out and do something because you can make a difference. That's what I would say. Like I'm literally some random person who just blew up on the internet. Like you can do it. I am no different from you. You can go out in the same way that I have, right? And you can get people to attend to a particular type of thing. And I would say tell that to people around you. Make sure that they know that they can make a difference. Brandy, think if the dollar is his cryptocurrency illegal? Trump's? I don't think so. Kylie, thank you so much for the dollar. What are you? Where are you going first for updates on executive orders? AP News, NPR, PBS, and Reuters. Coco, thank you for the dollar. Do you like cats? Yep. Isabel, thank you so much for the dollar. How do you feel about Trump dropping out of the Paris Climate Accord? It's terrible. It's really sad that we don't have a president that believes in climate change. Hannah, thank you for the $5 for I Just Fuck With You. I appreciate it. Thank you. Kyra, thank you so much. I appreciate the dollar. Do you think that Trump will ban abortion federally? I don't think he has the capacity to. Hayden, thank you for the $3 for if TikTok is banned, is there any other debate platform? I would go on YouTube. Leah, thank you for the dollar for what happens to presidents after they leave office. It depends on what context you're referencing. So now, thank you so much for the dollar. Did you see the clip of Trump saying Elon knows the vote counting computers, and that's why they won Pennsylvania? So I don't think that's like him saying they rigged the election. I think it's that clip's been taken out of context. He's really bad at formulating sentences. Gabrielle, thank you for the dollar for with Trump claiming it will be abolishing the Department of Education. What repercussions will we see? I think the main issue with that is that people within society will be more likely to accept that view in the future, and then there could be something in Congress that changes it in the future. But as of right now, there's nothing that's going to be taken away in terms of the entirety of the Department of Education because of just the fact that Congress doesn't support that. Now, if he did influence Congress to do that, that would be very detrimental. That would be really bad. Yeah, you don't deserve to be on TikTok. Really, Mackenzie? That's crazy. Oh, come on. No. Why did they ban that person? I wanted to talk to them. Oh, I can't click them. No. Wait, I'll invite them. We got him. Never mind. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're good. Aaron, thank you so much for the dollar for Trump administration is starting their ICE raids in Chicago this week. I know. I actually am going to be going there for that. We're going to be reporting on that, at least to some degree. Do you think Trump will ban abortion federally? I don't think that he has the power to. There's almost 3K people here watching the Q&A. That's pretty cool. We got about 10 more minutes, everyone. Who is he? I don't know what you mean, Marissa. Hannah, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. ICE trucks are already in Denver. That's crazy. How do you submit a question? Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link trees in the bio. Begging for money is crazy, bro. That's just a Q&A. Let's invite them. Please join in. Jasmine, thank you for the dollar for how do you feel about people on the right, especially grown men constantly referring to Trump as a daddy? I mean, it just kind of shows where they like look to him as like the political authority in all contexts. Coco, thank you for the dollar for should I take AP Gov? Yeah. Alex, thank you for the dollar for do you see yourself doing this long term? Yes, absolutely, as long as it's going to be around. Isabel, thank you for the dollar for as a first-gen immigrant. I appreciate how well you speak on us. Lol, this is the third time I've sent a message, but I have so much to thank you for. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Brandy, thank you so much for the dollar. For how can you change the name? I don't know how he can change the name of the Gulf of Mexico. I'm not quite sure on that. Kylie, thank you for the dollar. Are you making any preparations for tariffs, buying anything? Me, not in particular, no. Christine, thank you so much for the dollar for saying mama if you hate Trump. Mama. Aaliyah, thank you for the dollar for what is your true feeling about Pelotons? I don't really know much about them. Patricia, thank you for the dollar for thoughts on Taylor Swift, business-wise and personally. I think she's generally cool. I haven't really seen much about her that's bad. Hey, thank you so much for the $3.67. For is Canada Greenland annexing viable? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I would ask Matt. Hannah, thank you for the dollar for what should I get for dinner? I have no clue. I'm sorry. I'm not qualified to make that determination. And, you should get what you feel like. Elon doing the Nazi salute, yes. Trump get used to it? That's crazy. Where are you going after this? If anything happens, I would go to YouTube if TikTok gets banned. But I am going to be going to hang out with my girlfriend here pretty soon. So if you have any last questions, make sure to send it through. Taylor, thank you for the dollar for Hi Parker. I've heard Trump wants to end birthright citizenship. Did he sign an executive order for this? So I think that's going to be related to an interpretation of the Constitution. So we'll see how that works. I think that he's going to get sued massively for that. So we'll see. I don't know if that's constitutional, that interpretation. Mackenzie, thank you for the dollar for. Have you heard of the bill getting rid of income tax passed in the House? Oh, that's not going to get through much. There's no way. Getting rid of income tax? If they got rid of income tax, that would be crazy. Prescott, thank you so much for the dollar for. Why could the bicycle stand up if it was too tired? Max, thank you for the dollar. Why do you think that Dean is bigger than you on social media? He has multiple millions more followers. Or not multiple. He has over 1 million more followers. Hayden, thank you for the $3.33. Mads, thank you for the dollar. And Christine, thank you for the dollar. Say mama in a baby toy voice if you hate Trump. Okay, I can't keep doing this. Mads, thank you for the dollar. Thank you so much for commenting with reproductive rights sources since the government website is gone. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Cameron, thank you for the 50 cents for would you say you are a socialist? I'm not a socialist Democrat, but I'm a social Democrat, which is different. Which means I'm like a liberal. That's essentially what it is. I'm a capitalist. Capitalist liberal. I'm not a socialist. Brittany, thank you for 34 cents. Trump being our president is so scary. So scary. Did they really shut down reproductiverights.gov? Yes, they did, Lena. I live in Sweden. Our government is very right wing. They are taking on ideas from Trump. So they generally have a left wing economic policy, but I've heard right wing social. They made taxes for lower for the rich and higher for the middle class and poor. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's literally what Trump's advocating for. Gene, thank you for the $2 for. I know some lawyers sue Dean for plagiarism. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sad, this is what you turn to begging for money. Caleb, how the fuck am I begging for money? It's literally a Q&A. It's a Q&A, bro. Accept the fucking invite, bro. Accept the fucking invite. Any of you saying dumb shit in the chat, accept the fucking invite. Caleb, what are you talking? How am I begging for money, Caleb?
Bro, you're a fucking clown.
How am I begging for money?
Bro, fucking in my bio, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.
Yeah, for a Q&A.
You're a fucking dork. Just answer the questions.
I am answering questions.
For money? Yeah, you begging, bro.
How is that begging?
Bro, you begging.
Everyone give me money right now. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Linktree in the bio. Thank you so much, everyone. Give me money right now. Oh my God, please give me money. Please, please, please give me money. Oh my God, please, please.
Is that good enough begging for you, bro? He laughed. Is that good enough on the begging? Push that mustache. Ken, thank you so much for the $1 for would you ever play the Metal Gear games? I've actually never heard of them. Logan, thank you for the $1. Matthew, thank you for the $1 for here, damn. And I think for the $1 for can you debate my mother-in-law about vaccines? Keep it up. We'll follow YouTube. Yeah, I would. Hayden, thank you for the $3. Thank you so much. Your damn is crazy. Chat. And I think of the 25 cents for Merry Christmas. Crazy. Thoughts on Harambe? That's wild. Thank you, everyone. Caleb mad as hell. It's really funny. It's really funny. We only have a few more minutes, everyone. Then I'm getting off. I love y'all so much. It's not a 90-day extension. It's a 75-day extension until the 5th of April, everyone. Now, do you think of the Panther Pause? Ryan, I think of the $5 for do you know if Trump has any negative plans for migrants for legal immigration? Getting rid of birthright citizenship. That's what he wants to do. Taylor, think of the dollar for here. Geez. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who saved TikTok? Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Joe Biden saved TikTok. Logan, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much. Matthew, thank you for the $1. It's the next morning. Hold up. 1 second, everyone. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Oh, they joined. Oh my god. What comment did they send? What comment did you send? You sent MAGA, who saved TikTok? It was Joe Biden. See. Oh, I need to ask. So all right. Let me say thank you to everyone. I was just setting up my stuff for Chicago. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the $1 for have you ever been to Chicago? Bean? I think I have. Emily, thank you so much for the $10 for have you ever been to Canada before? No, I have not. Any brief thoughts on Canadian politics? I hope that you guys can beat PP. That's really all I would say. Nathan, thank you for the $1. I appreciate Kalia. Thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Nathan, thank you for the $5 for I need words of encouragement. We love you, Nathan. We love you, Nathan. What do you need words of encouragement for? You're gonna do great. I don't know what it's in relation to though. Logan, thank you for the $2 for thoughts on lacrosse. Don't have much thoughts. Taylor, thank you so much for the $1 for Parker. How can we keep undocumented immigrants safe? Advocating on the internet. That's really the best we can do. The best thing we could have done was vote. Now, the best thing we can do is just try to bring attention to it. Call your Congress members. Matthew, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. You got me into politics and I started TikTok, but I can't have enough comments to go live. I feel like I'm so fine. I feel you. Don't worry. No, don't worry about that. Just all you can do is just do it as much as you possibly can. Cody, what's your favorite Fortnite season chapter? Probably 3. I think 3. Taylor, thank you for the $1 for Parker. How can I already respond to that? Isabel, thank you for the $1 for wait, what? What about him getting rid of birthright? Yeah, he wants to. That's what he wants to try to do. I don't know if he'll be able to, but that's what he wants to. Brianna, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. And Adriana, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much, Adriana. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. W for Adriana. Thank you so much for the cash app. Thank you so much. Parker, I'm scared. Oh, I'm sorry. Emma, thank you so much for the $2. I got a notification about Trump starting tariffs on February 1st. I did hear about that. Brianna, thank you for the $1. That's wild. That's a wild message. Brittany, thank you so much for the 9 cents. Yeah, he's going to try to do that. Future, thank you so much. I appreciate the 99 cents for you should start a business. Like, I do have a cameo. It's in my bio. I need to get onto it. I've been very lackluster on doing it recently. Carrie, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I wish I could say that. Season 3, chapter 3. Oh, season 3. Like from the first chapter. Ladybug, they're just they're asking me questions and stuff. It's a Q&A. Yo, Parker, when you opened the app, what did it say? It didn't say Biden. Oh, no, it was Biden. It said Biden. What are you talking about? Dude, if you think I was being serious, I'm sorry, but you need to get your fucking brain checked out. Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. If you think that I was actually genuinely saying that Biden is the one that saved TikTok, you're fucking crazy. I'm sorry. You're actually fucking insane. Jesus Christ, man. Come on. Come on. Brain cells. Let's make them work. Seriously, dude. Let's make them work. Thank you, Obama, for saving TikTok. Thank you so much, Obama. Okay, what did someone said? Parker, this made me laugh. Fortnite has guns. I thought you didn't like those. Oh, shut the fuck up, Frosty. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my gosh. Amelia, thank you for the $2. Will you ever do a Q&A where supporters can come up? Yes, I probably will here pretty soon. All right, everyone, I'm going to get off right now. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate everyone coming through. I love y'all so much. Have a fantastic night, everyone. I love y'all. I will see everyone tomorrow. I will be live. I'll try to go live earlier. I love y'all so much. Have a fantastic night, everyone. Peace out, y'all. Love y'all so much.